Okay. Welcome back to my Gamer 7 Times Apprentice, where... Nope. Hey, welcome... Wait. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to my Gamer 7 Times Apprentice, where... Yeah. I said I'd make a tutorial, and I've made a tutorial. This took me like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 hours to make, so... It's over like 400 frames. Don't think that means it has high FPS. It just, like, took a while. So I'm a bit burnt out. But I'm sure any person who's actually good at stop motion, they're going to laugh at me when they see this, but, like, whatever. I'm not really good at stop motion, so here we go. Starting off with the arms. So these are all the pieces you can need. Obviously, you can pause whenever you want to. So these are the feet. So there we go. Armor, bodies, chest plate. Now here are the arms. And then more armor. Then that actually needs to go in there for combined mode. So then we have that. That's his head, and this is the other head. So that goes down. That goes there. And then these are his viewers. And then these are the hands. I actually forgot to put these in the leg section, so I was just putting them there. Anyway, so this is going to be the connector, where this is how he connects to the main body. So then this is the other weapon. So those are the hands. That's my choppy stop motion. And that's where the connector tabbed in. I'm not sure if you can see that very well. No, those are his guns. He got it. And then that's his thing. First one, okay. So those are the arms. And then, so these are the legs. These are the pieces. Hopefully you can see these better. Okay, so these are the legs. And then those are the feet. And then more armor. The body. Now over here, so these are the arms, but you're going to need to rotate the lower arm panel and things. I didn't give it an elbow, but that's just because I'm dumb. You're supposed to give it an elbow because you need that for the heel in combined mode. Now this is the foot. So those pins go in there. And you put the piece in there. Then you put that piece there to stop it from going out. And that's going to be there. And then you put the armor on. And you just fold that down. This is the staff. It's a bit hard to see. So then the axle goes in there. Then those two pieces. Then that piece and the handle. Then the thing, I don't know what you call it. Then another one of the thing, I don't know what you call it. Anyways, so then you add one of those those pieces at the back. Then you give the head. This part's a bit blurry. Sorry about that. So that's going to be his weapon. It's pretty lazy, but this is his weapon as we made earlier. So there we have them. This is the torso. This has a lot of pieces. I zoomed in here just because it might have been hard to make out those pieces from that wide shot. Anyway, so you put the pieces in the foot and you make the legs. There we go. For this, I also forgot to give it an elbow. And it can combine without the elbow, but still I recommend that you give it the elbow. It was over here. The same issue as the elbow, except for you need to fix that so it can combine properly. Okay, so those are the leg connectors. And this is going to be the head. So that's the mono eye. And then we push those down. And then those connect. I actually put those on the wrong angle, so the head was weird, but then I fixed that off here. So we put the chest plate down. This is the sword, has a lot of pieces. So we put all of those together. And then put the actual blades. And then those axles, I forgot to put in the side of his legs, so you put those, and then his head, her, I don't know, head. Then you slap that whole back on. Then you give the sword. And so my last video about the actual combiner stuff was not very well lit, so I'm going to be using the setup from here on out because it's very well lit. So here's some better shots of him. Okay, so that's that. If you need help, I can't make you a video showing what you're supposed to do because I'm going to tear these guys down, but what I can do is explain something a bit better. It's not like anybody builds my mocks, but like, yeah. If you can't tell, I'm a bit tired, but if you enjoyed this video, Please be sure to like so I can know this is the kind of content you enjoy, and if you really liked it, please consider subscribing. This is Metro Gamer 77's Apprentice. Hold on, I need to time this right. Hold on. My touch is really weird or wonky on my device. Okay, so this is Metro Gamer 77's Apprentice signing